And the lesson we learned here today, kids, was always check your uploads before you make them public. YouTube, what is going on? This is DJ from the Temple Music Academy, and I screwed up.
Shame!
So I totally uploaded a version of this video already, and unbeknownst to me, totally left out an entire movement at the end, apparently. I don't know what to tell you, but I believe in just owning up when I screw up, so I screwed up, guys. My bad. My bad. I have learned my lesson, and we're gonna redo this. So that being said, a lot of what I say is going to be based off of seeing the video for a second time around. It's not an official reaction until the very end movement, and we'll go into more detail on stuff then. So we're reacting to Poet and the Pendulum by Nightwish. This is a live version at Wembley. I keep calling it Wembley Stadium, but it's Wembley Arena, according to the video. I have two monitors rolling here. On this monitor, I have the lyrics that we're going to try and dissect as we go, and see if we can't get some kind of a feel to it. So we're gonna throw the headphones on. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. That's how I found out I screwed up, so thank you for telling me I screwed up. I appreciate it. We're gonna get this going. Click the bell, click the notification. Let's jump in, because this apparently is a longer tune. Right, so we saw this. Yeah, so I was talking about how I liked the way the drum was enclosed. I thought that was really cool. Do this here. I hear the reverse whispers. I really want to know if it's like a track subliminally. I don't recognize any of the words just yet. Really hear that singular pitch, which is really cool. That Pendulum logo. Still fresh the second time through, gotta be honest. Whoa. Question: have any of you guys ever seen them perform? Were any of you guys there? Was any of you guys Nightwish fans? Was anybody at this show? I wonder. And if so, or any live show that you've seen of Nightwish, is it difficult to focus on the stage with all the lights and the moving pendulums like that? That's something, man. Let's keep it rolling. Dissected. It's my boy, guitar player. It's my boy. Okay. So I want to point something out here. There's a pre-recorded backing track being used for vocal harmony, I suspect, because she's harmonizing. But the thing that I had made a comment in the other version that I uploaded before we're correcting it here was that this is so below her ability that she's able to enthrall us with physical action. That was my thing that I thought was really neat. Like she's able to like tell a story with her physical movements, and it's well constructed. Now I want to make points on the composition, but we'll keep going first. Get away! Good halftime feel. There's a band I loved years ago. They're called Strapping Young Lad. I absolutely loved the band, and they did a lot of similarity things like this, where you can hear a choir and a symphatic background to any kind of breakdown riff, and they want to speed it up. It's a really cool trick when you're writing a composition and you want to do a significant time change from like a halftime feel right to solid 4/4, but you don't want to feel the tendency of it dialing back or slowing down. You can push it. We call it like a rhythmic push, and really up the game and make everybody feel and get back to that kind of like rampant part where you can make the crowd chant, you can mosh around, you can headbang a lot, you can circle windmill like this. Can somebody explain to me what this lyric means? Because the shoulder cries more? I'm not sure I understand. Where's that one that I like, though? Forgive me, I have but two faces. One for the world, one for God, save me. I assume this means one for the world, one for God. Ooh, that's a heavy line, too. Huh. Whoever commented have the lyrics open when I do this. Do yourself a favor. Go like this, and then just reach up over here and give yourself one of those, okay? It's brilliant. This is brilliant. Lost my place, though. Set up, and let's go. How you doing, buddy? How's the wife and kids? It's a pre-chorus feel with the Take Me Home line. Somebody mentioned that she's classically trained, Flora is, and you can see that with the way that she creates the mouth space, right? Something I've said before, they create like a cavity here and they can really resonate sound as it comes up through. It's brilliant. Her breath support is fantastic. This is well within her range, of course, so we're seeing the physical dynamics of her creating a story and telling it with her body language. My bro playing the guitar, whose name I forgot, but somebody please tell me. What was that lyric? So like the tail end of the chorus, like I'm not expecting it to go down. I'm sorry, I should say I'm expecting it to go down and resolve, but then it goes up and then it comes down and does these cool like melodic touches. So like this is where I wish I could speak to Nightwish and I could ask them, hey, who composed this song? Who wrote the vocal melody? Who had the idea? Who came up with the words? And what were you guys thinking on note choices and resolution and chord tones and all this stuff? I would want to chat with them about it because as a music nerd, that's what I get into. I want to know like the story behind this song. I also want to know the reason or what the lyrics are about. I want to know, is it a poetry thing? Like you could read this as a poem. Have they done lyric videos? They should really do lyric videos. I know how to make lyric videos. I should do a lyric video for Nightwish. I should totally do one for them. Let me know in the comments. You guys think I should do a lyric video for Nightwish? Hook them up a little bit. But let's, there's a lot going on. I sense like a resolution or I'm not going to call the term because it sounds really not cool, but like we're going to keep this rolling. Said before, I love those waves. Visually, it's just... My assumption is the keyboard player's controlling the symphonic movements. Oh, that cello. Wow. You know what? I'm rewinding. I need to hear that again. It's reminding me, I said this before, but it's reminding me of this Celtic song called Bonnie. Oh my God, I can't remember it. It's this, I'll put the link in the description. It's ringing so much to me, that Celtic, like Highlander feel, and I'm a sucker for that stuff. It makes me well up, and I've only cried once on this YouTube channel with that Devin Townsend thing. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again, but I want to hear this part again. Turquoise waterfall, brilliant. Oh. See the mouth moving? Oh my God, yes. Ooh. Oh. It's a powerful lyric. There's that harmony again. Brilliant. I don't want to stop because it's unbelievable. I just want to point something out. There's a classical traditional piece that we teach. If you're a beginner and guitar student, we teach it all the time. It's called Ora Lee. Elvis ripped it off. Look it up. But this has a similar thing in the classical version. That's the traditional piece with all the instruments involved. There's a separation of melody, much similar to what they're doing here, and the execution is always really, really sick. And this is just. You guys said her name's Floor, I believe, and this is why I want to talk to Nightwish. I want to ask them who wrote this vocal melody. And stupid questions like, you're obviously using a backing track for the secondary vocal melody of yourself, which is cool. We saw that in the Ginger video before. This is just the sign of a competent musician. And do you choose sometimes, off and on? Like, do you choose that you'll do the low harmony tonight and tomorrow night you'll do the high harmony and switch it around? This is the kind of stuff I'd like to know, and I nerd out over. I'm just super curious. Keeping going, though. I swear, guys, watch that Celtic video that I put in the description. It's just badass in every level. So is this, but it keeps resounding me back to that. But I'll shh. Dun, 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 dun. I remember this rhythm. See all the crowd hands. I gotta go to Nightwish, man. Come to Canada.
I'm afraid, so afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die low, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar.
Okay.
Now I only have 3 minutes and counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first, give me a death I always longed for.
Question where it says, now I have only 3 minutes and counting, because I don't have a time code on the screen. Does that happen with only 3 minutes left in the song? I don't know if it does or not, but if it does, my God, would that be sick. What a subtle way to plan, guys. wonderful. Guitar tone similar to Rammstein. 1997? 16th? Dig it, 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 dig Hell yeah. The groove, dude. Sick. I know I'm supposed to be reading the lyrics. I was just blown away by that. I was just blown away by that. It's so gritty. It's so like, that's the gross that I love in metal. You know, that's the. You guys said this is symphony metal or symphonic metal. That's the metal in that sentence right there. Dope. Wow.
Today, in the year of our Lord 2005, two of us was called from the cares of the world. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, pen, and 1,000 pages of erased
Ba ba ba. So sick. So this is where I thought it was over, which you could see how I would have thought as a newbie, never hearing the song before, never seeing it before, but I'm not going to make that mistake twice. I'm going to do this. I just realized I left my air conditioner on this whole time, so I really hope this video works out. Let's see. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Those waves. Being set up very nicely. See the placements and the resolutions, and the resolutions like this way. Ooh. a sick harmony choice. Her and the bass player, sick harmony choice. It's that mouth again. Oh. It's up there. Like a cool, messy ending, you know? Not messy in a bad way, but like a cool... Was that the end? Okay, so there's plenty to talk about. It came to me when she started doing that high pitched singing again. That the song's called Bonnie Portmore, I think. Portmore. Brilliant Celtic piece, and they really derive a lot of Celtic influence, guys. I need to know why. Help me, please. Help me figure out why they know, or sorry, why they draw these Celtic influences in. It's really, really, really cool to see that. And like the undue attention they take to compositional standpoint, like in the sense of like there was an era, I'm not going to go off. I think what I'll do, leave me a comment if you guys want to see this video, but I think I'd like to do a video called A Discussion of Nightwish. They need to come somewhere near where I am. This has got to happen. This has got to happen. I see all the different pieces working, from the bass player to the drummer, discussing parts without discussing, but like, you know, like musically playing, and they're having a conversation, to the guitar player and the keyboardist, to the vocalist and her choice of harmonies, and then she's deciding on this dissection of harmonies, and then the bass player and her do their own dissection of harmony. It's just this ludicrous example of that pod thing I talked about in a previous video. This needs to happen. So like I said, let me know if you in the comments if you want me to do a video just discussing Nightwish stuff like this and examples to a greater detail, because I think it's a conversation that needs to be had, but probably not here. There's so many cool things in the lyrics, like the blade will keep on descending. When did you become so cold? He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. I want to know where this comes from. I want to know. Guys, help me out. Help me out. Send me comments or emails, reactions@thetemple.ca. Find me on Instagram. Come talk to me, guys. I gotta know. I have so many questions. So many questions. Okay, let's recap. Temple Music Academy reacting to The Poet and the Pendulum by Nightwish live at Wembley Arena. Guys, where do I go from here? What Nightwish song do you tackle next? It's impressive for a different reason. For anybody interested, by the way, there was that section that I commented on where the cello causes you to move. There's a really famous Beethoven piece that has the same effect on me, and I'll see if I can find the name of it. I'll put that in the description as well. And that cool Celtic piece, I really want to draw attention to that, guys. But I'm afraid I might piss my neighbors off if I keep this going any longer. So I'm going to call it there, my friends. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, fire me an email. Thank you for pointing out my error at the previous upload of this. I have rectified it. I can simply but own up to my mistakes and do it better. And as always, Temple Music Academy. Watch it go.